Have you ever thought about talking to your future self? Interesting, right? Chapter 6, Meet Yourself from the Future, discusses this point. The author, Chris Bailey, shed light on this idea of talking to your future self. Now, what is the relationship between productivity and talking to your future self? And this is what we are going to try to discover with Chris Bailey. Chris Bailey actually, he said it is very important to imagine yourself, to imagine that person that's going to become in the future, or that you that's going to take place in the future. And he even went a little bit further and he said, you know what? You should email your future self. You should use one of those applications and websites that take your present picture and turn it into what you might become in the future. This is when I was reading this chapter, I was like, this sounds a little bit weird, man. Like, what's going on? But as I kept reading, I found something interesting. Like they did a an experiment on some people using the fMRI machine, and they asked these people while they were in the machine to think about themselves in the future. Now, this is the interesting part. The people could not link their their present self with the future person. They thought about themselves in a they thought about themselves as a stranger. Like they couldn't link between who they are now and the future. This is very interesting, right? And when they asked them to think about themselves now, the result was okay, because they were able to connect. The result was closer to who they are now. So this raises the question now, what is the relationship between this and productivity, right? So the way I understood it from this chapter is all of us, or most of us, let's say we want to be successful in the future, we want to be healthy, we want to do well, all that stuff. And this is related to doing the important stuff daily, the important tasks. And that is what productivity is, according to Chris Bailey, is doing the most important task, right? So to become that person, you need first to visualize that person, then to create those tasks and to work on them. That's how you can link between thinking about yourself in the future and being productive.